Commissioner Johnson, Rio Grande Kennel Club certificate.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. This meeting is quickly going to the dogs, and this is a certificate of appreciation. I'd like to have Bob DeYoung and Ross Jones come down. They've also got something for us, so this is kind of a two-way presentation. And why don't you all go first, okay?
Thank you.
Because we discussed this. We don't want you running out the door with a check.
Mr. Chair, Commissioners, and Animal Care Services Director Pepper. I'm Bob DeYoung, and I'm one of the Rio Grande Kennel Club's legislative liaisons and its show chair. I have with me Ross Jones, our president and High Desert Cluster chair. Rio Grande Kennel Club was founded in 1931. Not only is it one of the oldest kennel clubs in the state and quite possibly one amongst the oldest in the nation, supporting the sport of purebred and mixed breed dogs, but it is also one of the oldest animal welfare organizations in the state. We're involved in education, legislation, and other philanthropic pursuits. We held our first dog show in 1943, and we'll be holding our 92nd and 93rd dog shows this year on Mother's Day weekend at Expo, New Mexico. Those shows, held over 5 days as the High Desert Cluster, in conjunction with Coronado Kennel Club, New Mexico Combined Specialties, Sandia Dog Obedience Club, and New Mexico Herding Dog Association, generate over $1 million in lodging, dining, and retail economic benefit for Bernalillo County. While Rio Grande Kennel Club nets less than 1% of that benefit, each year we give grants from a portion of our proceeds to deserving charities, frequently like AKC Canine Health Foundation and AKC Humane Fund. RGKC's members decided that grants based on last year's proceeds should be put to work 100% locally. Meanwhile, Director Pepper and I had worked together on the Animal Care Ordinance Review Committee, and he told me about the need for a fund to care for injured and sick animals picked up by Animal Care Services that might otherwise have to be put down. Commissioner Johnson further facilitated an effort to establish a fund. I think we can all agree that reasonable effort should be made to save an animal's life when possible. We are honored to have the opportunity to help establish Bernalillo County's Animal Care Program with a check for $1,350, including a grant of $1,000 from Rio Grande Kennel Club and additional donations of $350 from its members.
Mr. Pepper, do you want to come up and say a few words and perhaps receive the check, or we'll do that up here, I guess?
Commissioner De La Cruz, members of the commission. First of all, if I can say something very quickly, as the director, I just get to be an idea. And any idea is only as good as the people who carry it out. So we have a room full of people, whether they're in uniform or whether they're advocates, who are the real heroes in these cases, the real people. And while we honored 2 of my officers today, as a citizen, Bob, what they're doing today is just the same. And every one of my officers out there, whether they were honored here tonight, would have done the exact same thing. They maybe wouldn't have gone as deep into the water as Sean, who stands a little shorter, but would have gone in the water. So I just wanted to point that out, that this is what this is an opportunity at life for an animal, for an animal. And every animal in our community is a life, and everyone should be considered individually. And these funds will give us the chance to save a few more lives. And that's what I think all of our goal is, and make this a better community in general. So I, for one, am ecstatic to partner with the Rio Grande Kennel Club on this, and think it will have an impact on this community. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Pepper. And I have an opportunity to present a gift as well, and that's best when there are 2 ways, correct? This is a certificate of appreciation given to the Rio Grande Kennel Club, in appreciation for your unparalleled generosity in establishing a special fund to assist the Bernalillo County Animal Care Department in securing more advanced veterinary medical care when needed. This fund has resulted in a $1,000, now $1,300 donation to the county that will be used to help animals that specifically have been subjected to extreme cruelty or suffer from disease or injury. It is a kindness such as this that defines the true nature of those living and working in Bernalillo County. Presented this day, February 11th, 2014, Debbie O'Malley, Chair, Art De La Cruz, Vice Chair, Maggie Hart-Stebbins, Lonnie C. Talbert, and Wayne A. Johnson. Thank you very much.